Welcome, guys, to the recap for the trading week ahead. So, if you just celebrated Thanksgiving, I wish you a happy celebration. So, right here, we are going to be analyzing the Nasdaq 100 market for the upcoming week. So, right now, the trend is actually bullish. As you can see here, we are on the 1 minute time frame. So, we came here, did a higher high here, higher low here. We did a higher high here for the 1 hour, higher low here. As you can see, higher low H1, and right here, higher high H1. So we are currently on the bullish uptrend, as you can see on the chart. The 200 moving average is below, so we are well on a bullish trend. Um, So what I'm anticipating for this week, as you can see right here, um, oops, 1 second, guys. Why is this not showing? Anyways, as you can see right here, we made a low on the H1 here. We broke this high over here and we made a new higher high. So currently we're waiting for this candle to fill in the gaps. As you can see, we have a gap from here and also from here and this point. So we have a gap here and we have another gap here. Um, so we are likely looking for a retracement of this move right here, come below, tap into this level, fill the gap here, potentially fill this gap. But where I'm interested in is actually this level. See where I have this alert. So this is where the last um, higher high was right here at 2886. So we're waiting for the candle to come below this area and potentially not close below, so it should be able to hold. So if we go down to the 15-minute time frame, guys, excuse me, I think my Wi-Fi was off. That's the reason why it wasn't working, but anyways. Okay, so let's go back to the H1 time frame. Oops, let me just delete this. Delete this. Okay, the chart is better now. So what I was trying to explain, as you can see, the last move was down here, 20,778. So we broke past this previous resistance, which was a previous higher high, lower high. So we broke this lower high, we made a new higher high here, and currently we're looking for a retracement to come below this level around the 20,886 level. So once it comes here, and if the candle doesn't like close below, we're gonna be looking to take a buy above this level and ride it back all the way to higher highs somewhere above this area. So let me just delete that. So if we go down to the 15-minute time frame, you can see this is what it's looking like. So we're looking for the pullback to come here and completely fill this gap, right? And the best entry should be between this point, this last previous lower high, and also this swing lower high area. So anywhere between here, 20,884 and 20,858 will be a sweet spot to buy. The reason why you see this other trade right here is because you can actually take another sell position, right? So we're anticipating the chart to move. Uh, we're anticipating for price action to move below this level, so we can actually take a sell trade. But I don't like trading during the London session. So because I don't trade the London session, I'm not gonna take a sell position, right? Because the overall trend, if we go back to the H1, is actually bullish, right? So lower high, higher, higher low. So we're waiting for the retracement to come back down, ideally around this level. And if we go back to the 15-minute time frame, so we're waiting to take a buy position between this area and right here on my chart. So this is London session, fades around New York session open. So somewhere around 9:30 a.m. Eastern will be where I'll be looking to take my buy positions. And usually I'm in the market between 9 a.m. and 11:30 a.m. But I like trading between 10 and 11 a.m. The price action is just better. The moves are more cleaner. It's less choppy, and it's also more stable. Because at 9:30 when the market opens, usually all the orders from Friday and pre-market on Monday, all the orders come in, so the market is a little bit of a whiplash. So you don't want to be trading right at 9:30 in the morning, because at 9:30 the market is very indecisive, right? So you want to be able to wait for the dust to settle, and then ideally you can start entering your positions after 9:45 a.m. But me personally, I like trading between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. Latest that I can have my position running is still like 11:30 a.m. Because what I notice is after 11 the volume actually dries up and the manipulation in the market becomes crazy. So yeah, ideally I just like to watch the market, or if I'm trading, I trade just for 1 hour window between 10 and 11 a.m. So if I go back down to the 5 minute time frame, this is what it looks like. If I switch to this other chart, make it bigger, so this is my area of interest, right? We can see I want to enter between here, 20,884 and 20,861, right? So I want to enter in between this area. So I want to take my buy position somewhere here. I want to take my buy in between this area. That it's gonna be able to give me the best return on investment, and also to manage my risk appropriately. So right now we're still on Sunday, almost 7 p.m. Eastern. The market opens tomorrow, 9:30 Eastern. So here are a few confluences that I look to enter my trade. So my entry zone will be on the M5, which is just the 5 minute time frame. Ideally, I want the candle to close above this area, above this box. So I don't want the candle to close like anywhere below here, right? I want the candle to close within this area. And then next I look for a bullish engulfing. So a bullish engulfing just simply means a candle like this. So a candle, a green candle that the body closes above this area. So that's what I'll be looking for at 9:30 market open. And then ideally we should have a double bottom or a higher low confirmation. So a double bottom will look something like this. So the price action comes here, comes down, comes here, comes down, comes here, comes down, and then market open. Let's say the price comes up, price goes up, and then makes a higher low here or a double bottom. We can see this is the previous low. Thus, if the price only stops here, that will be a higher low, right? And then I'm looking for the price to continue upwards. So ideally, my entry, if it makes a higher low here, my entry will be, I'll take a buy here, right? Set my stop loss below this zone, and then my take profit will be back to the previous level. So if we go on the H1 higher time frame, excuse me. So if we go back on the H1, so remember how this is the higher high, higher low. So I'm looking for the price to come back to this area, right? So as you can see, there's multiple levels of resistance. So resistance here, and resistance here. So we have three touches, right? So this trade is a 7.9 hour 7.9 hour return on investment. So if we go back to the 5 minute time frame, sorry, 5 minute time frame. So we can see here there's a lower low, lower high, higher low. So ideally, this is the better entry to get a better risk reward ratio. So if I enter here, if I'm risking $500, I want to make 7.9 R, right? So 500 times 7.9 R. So we make about $3,950. So we're risking $500 to make 3,950, right? So with this trade, if we lose here, right, then that's a good risk. That's a good risk management because we only lost $500, and our potential was to make about $4,000, right? So all it takes is just one trade to make back the losses multiple times. So this trade is a 7 hour, almost 8 hour return on investment. So we can lose 8 times before, let's say our account size was $8,000. It means we can lose up to 8 times, right? Or if our account was $8,000 and we're risking 500, so we can lose up to 16 times, right? Which is like very improbable. It's the probability of us losing 16 times in a row is very low, right? So let's say if we took our entry here and we got stopped out, the candle closed below, we got stopped out, that's one loss, right? We are gonna wait. We're gonna wait for the price to come back to this level. So we're gonna wait for the price to come back above this level, ideally come below, make a higher low, and we can try for another entry, right? As long as the price is between market open, which is 9:30 Eastern, and 10 or 11 a.m. Eastern. So that is ideally where I'm gonna be entering my positions. Okay, so yeah, that is a summary of the market, the Nasdaq 100 so far. So I will be looking to take a buy position because we're in an uptrend and the overall trend is bullish. We don't want to be trading against the trend, right? We always want to be trading in the direction the market is actually trending towards. So if you have any questions, let me know. Um, yeah, so I have my alert here and I'm gonna be watching to see what happens in the market tomorrow. So as you can see right here, I have the 5 minute time frame here, I have the 15-minute time frame here, and I have the 1 hour time frame. So I'm just gonna clear up my chart. This was I was just back testing. Um, Friday. Ooh, I think I deleted my. So I just have to delete this. Yeah, I was back testing last Friday, so they should be all good. So as you can see, we have the 5 minute, have the 15 minute, and then we have the 1 hour. So let me know if you have any questions. Drop a comment. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.